Hi everyone, I hope everyone is doing well and staying safe. Today I'm going to be doing a travel talk video about Colorado, which is actually the state that I am originally from. So I was born and raised in Colorado and recently moved to Pennsylvania for university. But today I'm going to be doing a travel talk video on Colorado and kind of some of the things that it has to offer. So Colorado is a western US state, kind of found right in the middle of the US, and as you can see, it has a really diverse landscape. So some areas are desert, some are river canyons, some are snow covered, like the mountains, and some are just really green. So as you can see, there's quite a variety, but it's one of its great appeals is actually nature. So a lot of people come to Colorado to experience the outdoors just because there are a lot of diversity in the areas that you can visit and kind of the things to do. But as you can see, it's really popular in the summer to go hiking, to go on trails, to um, find different areas to hike, and you can walk around comfortably and hike around comfortably. And in the winter, it's also really a famous tourist attraction for winter sports. So a lot of people like to come to go skiing or snowboarding or to just, have some hot cocoa during the wintry months because it does get really cold and snowy in most of the state. But it's really nice because there are really distinct seasons. So in the summer, it's really green and it's really fun to be outdoors, maybe go swimming. But then in the winter, it's really nice to either do winter sports or kind of stay in and stay bundled up. But yeah, some fun facts about Colorado is that it's actually home to the world's largest natural hot spring swimming pool. So this is actually found in Glenwood, and they're called the famous Glenwood Hot Springs. So it's kind of like I mentioned, the world's largest natural hot spring swimming pool, and it's a really fun experience, kind of nestled in this little town, surrounded by big hills or kind of like mountainous areas. And then the hot springs itself is really nice and it's really warm and it has a lot of like mineral water that is actually really, really hot at times. So if you go into the hotter pools, it can be a little bit overwhelming. But another fun fact is that it's actually home to the world's largest flat top mountains. So we have a lot of flat top mountains where it's kind of, as you can see, like it'll go up in a peak, but then instead of like going all the way up like these mountains do, it kind of just goes straight across. And so this is actually found in the town where I live. So we have the famous Grand Mesa Mountains. So our mountains kind of like go up and then they just like flat line, and that's why they're the flat top mountains. And so they're really pretty to see, and it's kind of a really fun area to go check it out, especially if like you haven't really seen a lot of mountains before. It's really a cool place to be. But if you're ever considering traveling around the United States and you happen to come across Colorado, definitely don't skip out. I really recommend it.